Hello, all you beautiful people out there, and welcome to my channel. I decided to get a Christmas tree well, a picture of a Christmas tree up here. Um, because it's Christmas time and all that. So, and better than looking at my uh, avatar for the whole time. So yeah, enjoy the Christmas tree. So anyway, sorry about that. And it's fitting because today's topic is Christmas. Hey Paul. Now, hey Marianne. So, okay. Now, the J Dubs are going to say something along the lines of they don't celebrate Christmas because in the Bible there's a verse about people decorating trees and all. You know? All right. That is not about a Christmas tree. Just to clear that up, you know? And Marianne, correct me if I'm wrong, but the apologetic for that is, well, the Bible's timeless, and so it can mean basically anything, which really isn't an apologetic at all. But anyway, um, getting back to the main topic, people didn't decorate their trees for Christmas at that time and in that place. So, I mean, Christmas wasn't even a thing back then. So, w- why would God even say something like that? It wouldn't make any sense, right? It makes more sense that people were doing something for another holiday, maybe. Um, or, or the more, um, the more likely scenario is that the people who were Yahwist only people saw that people were decorating Asherah trees because people were still worshiping Asherah at that time, and her symbol was a tree. Thank you, Paul. Hey, Babs. Have a cup of tea on me. It's my bedtime. I have to take the wife to work in the morning. I'm off until Thursday. Thank you very much, Paul. So, anyway, actually, I think it was Marianne says, wasn't it the Germans who started the whole Christmas tree tradition? Um, I don't know who started decorating the tree tradition for Christmas. I do know that it was the not the Swedes. You know the it might have been the Swedes, but you know the people that the Swedes are part of, um, I can't remember. Anyway, but the point is the what is most likely that the people who were the Yahuists only were talking about in that verse of scripture talking about don't decorate your trees, they were most likely talking about the Asherah trees because they were pissed that people were still worshiping Asherah. Hey, Angelo. Merry Christmas to you too. So anyway, getting back to it, it was either the Swedes or the Norwegians or the Finns, um, those people like in Northern Europe who started bringing like the fir tree in because or the not exactly the firs, but the evergreens, they would they would, bring in a naked evergreen to um like symbolize hope, you know, because the evergreen was the only thing around that was green during the winter time. So they would bring in an evergreen tree into their houses or next to their houses to symbolize, hey, spring's gonna be here, you know. Um so um so the verse in the Bible that says don't decorate your trees has nothing to do with the goddamn Christmas tree. And like I said, again, it's probably more to do with the Asherah tree because that would make more sense. Why would God say anything about decorating your Christmas trees when Christmas wasn't even a thing? Yes, thank you, Big Zebra. The Scandinavians. Thank you, Big Zebra. Yeah. Um, sometimes I have sometimes the words are just, don't come to my brain, but thank you very much. Um, well, I guess that would be true, Zebra, if you didn't have allergies like I have. So, so yeah, I don't tend to think like flowers or anything give off a good scent because I have really bad allergies. It's okay, Big Zebra. I knew what you meant. But I think the Scandinavians started the whole tree thing. The Germans may have started decorating the trees. I'm not sure. Now, yeah, that is true, Marianne. Um, Christmas was introduced to pretty much Christianize a pagan holiday. Um, actually, two pagan holidays because Jesus, if he existed, would not have been born around Christmas time. More than likely, if he existed, he would have been born around the springtime because the Bible says the shepherds were in the fields. Shepherds would not have been in the fields in the wintertime. That's ludicrous. They would have been in the fields in the summertime. Ah, big zebra. I feel you on that one, dude. I'm allergic to it all, so, Anyway, um, glad to see you, Tangelo. Hey, awoken one. So anyway, it's just it's just weird that the J Dubs would take a verse which is called Eisegesis and ignore everything else, ignore the culture. This is why knowing the culture of ancient of the ancient Middle East is important because without knowing the culture of the ancient Middle East, you have no fucking clue of what the Bible is really saying. Not that I think the Bible is a holy text anyway. Hey, Tarum. Probably not very, Tarum, unless you're in the mountains. Unless you're in the mountains, probably not very. I don't know. I've never been to the Middle East. So anyway, but yeah, I mean, it's kind of dumb that the J-Dubs think that God would tell the Jews not to do something that wasn't even invented at the time. I mean, that's just that's just crazy assery. You know, Marianne, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that the reason they don't celebrate Christmas? Marianne used to be a J-Dub. Yeah. So anyway, they also don't celebrate birthdays, and this is the dumbest reason of all not to celebrate anything. But they don't celebrate birthdays because when birthdays were brought up in the Bible, somebody lost their head. That's it. That's their reason for not celebrating birthdays. What the fuck? Um, so anyway, yeah, telling the Jews, the Yahwists telling the Jews not to decorate their trees has nothing to do with Christmas. Ugh. I don't know how many times I have to say that. I guess a lot because people just don't understand. So anyway, um, okay. Thank you, Marianne. It's, but isn't that just? I mean, that is just. I don't know. That is so tragic. I mean, why are we celebrating a dude's death? You know what I mean? Why are we celebrating a dude's death? It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, Marianne, it's my smoke detector. I can't get up there right now because of my arm, and my dad can't get up there. I don't want him up there anyway because he can't keep his balance as much anymore. So I need to find somebody to do it for us, and I just haven't been able to do it. But that's what's chirping limited is the smoke detector. Sorry about that. So anyway, um but yeah, um it just doesn't make any sense. None of it really makes any sense, you know, if you take culture into consideration. Um well, I mean, I guess that's true, Tim, but I mean, why would a normal person do that? Oh, Big Zebra, you're hilarious. Do they? I didn't know that. I'm using StreamYards. I don't think it like filters out anything. Yeah, that's true, Tarum. I did not know that. I did not know that, Marianne. That's interesting. That's interesting. But anyway, but yeah, so and then we've got like bobbing for apples. Um it was used for Halloween traditions. It was also used sometimes for Christmas. Um that started in England for the Christmas. I don't know about the Halloween thing, but for Christmas, bobbing with apples started in England. Um Before the fire hazards became really big, um, they decorated their trees with candles, and then later on, after they knew it was a fire hazard, um, then they would decorate it with the Christmas lights that we see now all over the place. So, I'm sorry, Tim. Sorry about that. I don't know, Big Zebra. Would they? I have no idea. I would think they have better things to do. But anyway, so that's basically the story of Christmas. You know, it didn't start all at once. It was little by little, building up different traditions. Um, you know, all this good stuff. Um, I mean, it's just like anything else, you know. I mean, a tradition doesn't just start, you know. It builds up and builds up and builds up. And before long, you have this thing going. And then also, you know, it keeps evolving over time. So, okay, Big Zebra. Uh, so, anyway, but yeah, I would think, and that's another thing, Christians object to their religion being called a death cult, but that's exactly what it is. That is exactly what it is. And you don't see this until you get out of it. But anyway, so yeah, um, I do have some Christmas videos that I did last year. Um, so go check those out. It's about the history of Christmas. I was going to do some more this year, but with my bum arm, I can't do it. Um, so since you guys liked the video that I did rebutting John Morris Pendleton, another John Morris Pendleton rebuttal is on its way, and I will be doing that. Um, I will be doing the John Morris Pendletons for as long as I can. um, he only has like, I don't know, 7 videos out, I think. Um, but anyway, I'll do him as much as I can, get as much mileage as I can out of him. And, I'm doing the stuff Logic doesn't cover, because I was a former Christian, so I understand things better than Logic. Not to say Logic is, you know, Logic's very good at stuff, right? But he's always been an atheist, and so he can't really understand where the fundamentalists are coming from. And Pendleton's a fundamentalist, right? So I can address those. Hey, Crypta. So I can address those areas that he can't, because he's never been religious. And also I cover a few other things that he doesn't cover. and the things that he does cover that I also cover, I just put a little more meat, um, because Logic's an entertainer, and I consider myself more of an educator. So, so we're coming at it from two different views, right? So that'll be up sometime this week. And but yeah, um so that's all I've got for now. Merry Christmas, everyone. And I will be doing um another Saturday live stream and another atheist church before Christmas, but since this is the Christmas season, gotta put out that Merry Christmas. Please like the video. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. It helps me out a lot. If you can join, I would really greatly appreciate it. You can join this channel for as low as 99 cents a month, and I will see you sometime later. Have a good one, everyone. Bye. Thanks for coming.